Okay, welcome back to DX Radio Show. So,
I'm all over it.
awesome. Jerry's all over. Okay, good. So, this is going to be an interesting short video. Really short video, guys. Hello, Slinger. Hey, how are you, my friend? I haven't seen you around in a while. Good to see you on. Hope things are good with you and your family. Always a pleasure to see you. But here's something interesting today, guys. Here's what was put in the mail today. Check this out. Bluegrass, how are you? Steve, how are you? Leadfoot, how are you? Yes, Leadfoot, I have a nice little letter. So, let's open this on up. I already read it, just wanted to put it back in. I thought, you know what? What the hell? We're going to do a video.
We're there.
Okay. Let's read this here, shall we? Let's see if anybody, I don't know if anybody can see that very well with this. I may have to switch cameras. Let's see what we got here. Let me know if everybody can see that okay. I'm going to read this as we go through anyway, so for the ones who can't see it, okay? So, DX Radio Shot. I have been watching your videos for some time now, and I feel you are very knowledgeable, and you really know your stuff. I like how people put that down, stuff.
Perfect.
Stuff. Okay, so, I see posts.
Oh, I can even see that without my glasses. Outstanding.
Nice, okay. I see posts on Facebook all the time putting you down, which is how I found you. I saw a post of someone who was bashing you, so I looked you up, only to find that you're a really good tech, and and all of what they posted about you was false. Since I have done my research on you, I have seen many other posts that they are glad they have found you, as it is hard to find a good honest radio tech. So let's see. I'm glad I didn't listen to them, and I'm glad I now found you. I see how you have taken on several makes and models of radios. I like how you are very informative, and you show people how to troubleshoot and learn to do things the right way. There are many shops around, videos posted everywhere, but I always find myself coming back to your YouTube channel, and is it because you're true to yourself and very honest. Also, the transparency is very important. I'm busy right now. What do you want?
I'll cook this tomorrow for dinner.
That's fine. Okay.
And the paper.
All right, that's fine. Yeah.
You going over the letter?
What?
You going over the
Yeah. Okay, so all the posts, the bashing, the false negative things the trolls say about you astonishes me, because after watching your videos and learning so much from you, I can tell the trolls are just jealous of you and your success. Trolls are like cockroaches. Well, this ought to be funny. I read this before, but I guess I forgot that part. They are just a nuisance. They crawl out from under a rock and have nothing to offer the world other than becoming a problem and a waste to society. Amen to that. I wouldn't let those clowns get to you, because you are the best tech I have seen on here, and your way of analyzing, troubleshooting, and repairing the problem in a radio is amazing. Okay, let's go down a little bit more. We'll run this area. As for the trolls, well, they should back off and actually learn something from you instead of being jealous of you, because the knowledge you have is priceless, and to obtain that knowledge only comes to those who put hard work, dedication, and don't let people get in the way of your dreams and interests. I did read somewhere you are also a martial artist. that is amazing, or that is an amazing trait to have as well, as it helps you focus on your work and keeps your mind balanced when trying to troubleshoot a problem. Well, that's cool. Very nice. And let's comment on this for a moment, because somebody sent me an email and said, "Why did you even let people know that you're a martial artist? You're not supposed to tell nobody that." Well, let's see something. Why are you an electrician? Why are you a carpenter? Why are you a babysitter? Why are you a school teacher? Why are you the president? Why are you a senator? Why are you a plumber? Why do you work at Mickey D's? Why are you over at Walmart? You know, why are you a captain? Why are you a cop? Are you not supposed to tell anybody what your career is? Or what you did of your achievements? Some people are just plain stupid. Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you for all that you do for the radio hobby, as you're an amazing technician, and you are without a doubt one of the very best techs or tech in the country. I have met several and been to many shops, but you take the cake for sure with the way you could take a dead radio and bring it back to life and working 100%. And that speaks for itself as, let's see, where are we? Speaks for itself as your work speaks many great reports. I have heard many radios on the air and don't hear many people talk about where they have their radios worked on, but I hear your work almost daily from many people who are always advertising for your business, and their radios all sound spot on and very clean, and that's the way it should be. Keep up the good work. Let's see here. Keep up the good work, sir. Forget about the trolls, as they're just butthurt because you're a much better person, and you're really good at what you do in this hobby. And by the way, congrats on the community help that you do for others. I never heard about radio techs that are out helping others. Not so much in this hobby. I think he meant to say not so much in this hobby. Okay. But in an everyday way of life. I did hear how you've helped many people with their finances, help many do things for free, and you're always there to help others in need. So thank you for the inspiration you have given me. P.S. Trolls only hide, will never show themselves because they are scared of what would happen to them, especially when they get caught up in their lies and tall tale stories. That's why they are the trolls. Deadbeats, jobless, and just plain stupid people. They can only wish and dream about being smart, but will never become that, so they hide behind devices, posting fake stories. Trolls are loser. From Stephen Thorn. Well, I would say that's a hell of a damn letter. Wow. Now, on a different note, here's another letter I got. You guys ready for this one? Here we go. Okay, so here's one letter I received. Very good. Now, here's another letter I received, which was this. This was anonymous. This one here was anonymous, guys. From the damn trolls that are so scared of me and so highly jealous, they can't even put their name or return address.
That absolutely speaks volumes.
This one here says, have you listened to your videos? Absolutely. I hear all my videos all the time when people play them back. Absolutely. I know what I sound like. Oh my God. Repeat, and more repeat. Well, they must have that on auto repeat if they don't listen to the whole video. I can't help them on that. That's what it means. Your attempt to use fancy words combined with non-related analogies and your fast talking on and on, blah, 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 is not impressive. Wow. Okay. I don't go on and on. I don't blah, blah, blah. And all my analogies have a meaning to them. So I guess you're just too stupid and your light bulb's not even turned on up in your attic for you to even think about even registering or deciphering or try to even digest what I say. So you want big words? Okay, that's big words. Maybe we should compress them down to smaller words. You're stupid and arrogant if you cannot understand the words coming out of my mouth. How's that? Is that layman's terms enough for you? Okay, here we go. Not impressive at all. Just fix the damn radios and let it go. Wow. Just fix the damn radio and let it go. Well, let's see. One who fixes the radio, if you're true and honest to yourself, transparent, and everybody else, and you're willing to give your knowledge, not just say, hey, Joe, I fixed your radio. Pay me. Shut up. Get out of here. Bye. What kind of business would you be in? I can guarantee you'd be shut down less than 30 days if you even last that long. Because you've got to have customer service. You've got to have a heart. This person here is clearly heartless. What else we got here? It is obvious you love audience and attention. No, I don't. No, I don't. The only reason why I do YouTube is just so I can share my knowledge, because the guy who taught me did not have to distill his information into me. He did not have to do that at all. Okay? So he told me, if you can share your knowledge and his, give it to the next person. That's what you're supposed to do. Why do you think you go, well, maybe this person was a dropout, I don't know. But why do you think you go to school, guys? To learn. That's why we go from kindergarten to first to second, all the way up to 12th grade. We graduate and or go to college, right? Then you go out to the real world and you get what they call a job, which I don't think this person has. He took the time to sit down and put a little thought into his arrogant little run-on blah, blah, blah letter. And funny thing is, no name, no return address, no nothing. Wow, what a coward. If you're going to speak, then speak with pride. Stand up. Don't be a yellow belly. Don't be a coward. There's this thing called a spine on your back. You probably don't have one. You should stand up and get one. Go down to the hardware store and ask them for a piece of titanium or metal pipe of some sort to stick it up your ass and put it on your back. Goodness gracious. Okay.
I could say something. I'm trying to figure out how to say this without offending the female population.
Now let's not do that. We don't want to we don't want to offend anybody. Everyone's equal.
Why is the old lady sending a letter in? Why doesn't her husband do all this if he feels as strong about it?
I don't know. I wish I knew who sent this in here, because they have no name, no return address, no nothing. And I laugh because that's a coward. It's a yellow belly, spineless coward. To send a letter to get some steam off your chest, for what reason? Everything that's written inside, and they typed it. They couldn't even handwrite, and it's not even handwritten. It's just typed. Speaks high volume right there. Cowardly act. So.
Well, look what it says as far as why aren't you continuing to work with the United States Postal Service? She sounds like a disgruntled employee.
I know. I mean, it's like this. You get a job, right? You're happy. And then you find out, geez, I'm pretty good at doing what I do. Maybe I want to go full time. So you save up your money, you get all your ducks in a row, you go full time. What does that matter? They're so keyed on to the post office, like, what does it matter? I mean, goodness gracious, I know a lot of people who, got out of school, had part-time jobs, different full-time jobs saved up, and became their own construction company. I think that's a wonderful thing. You got to go for your dreams. You got to do what you got to do to survive on your own and go for the goal, man. Sky's the limit. And when you see something like this, wow. I mean, it's just arrogant. They didn't put much thought process in this. They just put more hatred into it. I mean, who gives a damn about the damn post office? Well, I got to be there because I have a 401k and a pension. I don't want a 401k and a pension. I'm happy right where I'm at.
I guarantee you there's two different sides of the paragraph. The top half was small and the rest of it was big.
I know it. Yeah, they put this here and then they capitalize all down here. It's like freaking stupid. So then it says here.
Talked about this, at least I know with UPS, I know the package is going to show up. Continuing to work with the United States Postal Service. They suck.
Anyway.
That in fact that they do. Their job was, I got a new job.
All right, let me get back to the letter. So, Okay, so obviously you love the audience and the attention. No, I don't. Because I tell you like this. I don't want to be part of attention because I don't care. I just do this because, one, it's a hobby. Two, it's my job. Three, I enjoy sharing my knowledge that someone else gave to me and many more people along the way that I've learned from and have obtained that knowledge from. I think it's important to share this knowledge because if I don't share it, then you're going to have more hack shops out here blowing up your radios. And sooner or later, everyone's going to get out of the hobby. All these radios are going to end up in a landfill somewhere as garbage and just junk. All parts out or just thrown away. And all the hack shops are going to keep making money until it's all finally gone. I mean, it's ridiculous. So, I mean, obviously they're watching my videos, but, so then it says here, whenever my husband watches your videos, I am home listening. I tell him to press the mute function on his computer. Wow. So you've got your wife doing your dirty work because neither of you are even mature enough to put your name, address. You don't want no backlash, do you? But I know you're going to be watching my videos. So while you're watching my videos with your little cowardly act of letters, it's like jealous. You know, haters. But you know what? That's okay. Because people like this, the more they keep watching my videos, every time you click on my video, I'm monetized. So the very second you do this, as soon as you click on my video to open it up, to see what comments is that and the other, or just to, spew off about whatever you want to do, I get paid. So either way you look at it, whether you want to send me a little love note, I don't care. I really don't care. Because one day, you're going to reach out to me and say, you know what? God, I need my radio done, and Stu's the only one who can do it. But I already badmouthed him. Oh my God, what if he's going to remember me if I tell him, if it's like, hey, you ain't got no damn name here. So it's like, ridiculous people. Anyway, that's funny that your wife writes, not even write this, man. Your wife, it's like, wow.
Call an auto parts store and ask for parts instead of getting off their ass and going into themselves.
I know, it's pretty pathetic. Let me finish reading this right quickly. Okay. What's up with the immature Kung Fu BS? Kung Fu BS. Let me think about that. Let's see. 39 years of martial arts. 15 years of teaching. Well, you can only teach if you're legitimate. You gotta be licensed. Gotta be certified, which I am. You can only teach if you're legitimate. So what BS is that? If you have a problem, you got two options. One, shut up. Two, come see me. No problem. we can sell that for you right quick, fast, and hurry. How's that? That's no problem. I like how they put down us martial arts people. Number one, there is no us. Okay? It's me and it's you. No us. If you had us martial arts, it says us martial art people do not boast about our status. Number one, I am very proud to earn my status. I am very proud to earn all the achievements, the awards, and the classifications of where I am. So, yes, I will share that knowledge with people because no different than my electronics. So, I'm very proud to have state awards, county awards. Not so much even the ham radio. I've got awards from all the ham radio stuff. But I've got state awards here. I've got county awards for being an excellent business right here in our local area. So I've got awards from high-rated multi-billion-dollar companies when I was a technician for them and helping them in the engineering department. I'm not an engineer, but I was damn near close to just about equal level with a lot of those guys, but I'm not an engineer. I do not have a certificate for that. But I do have certificates all for everything else: component recognition, scoping, soldering classes. We've done flow testing, solder flow machines. We've done analyzation, machinery. 9 years experience in the machine shop too with that. We've got right on in there and helped them figure out, troubleshoot, and analyze all these boards, these computer boards that were defective. So yeah, I just jumped right on the whole technical train with those guys on a big time company. I've got awards all across my wall right here. People walk in and they see my shop, they look at all the awards, like, wow, you got a lot of state, county awards. I say, absolutely. I'm not a CB shop. I am a professional radio repair shop. Big difference. What is the difference, you might ask? Well, the difference is this. CB shops are mostly hacks. Not all. There are some good. Mostly hacks. Real radio repair shops work on anything. You don't see a CB shop working on a Kenwood 940. You don't see a CB shops working on Yaesus or Icoms. Do you know why that is? Because they don't know what they're doing. They can't find the information on how to hack it up. But you can find hacks all over the place for CB radios. That's the difference. Okay. Well, let's see here. But you seem to advertise your status to the world. Absolutely. I don't even have to do that. All you got to do is Google it, and you're going to find me all over the place between all kinds of martial arts schools. I've done demonstrations for. I've done demonstrations for police departments. I've done demonstrations for colleges. Oh, yeah. So you're going to find that all over the damn place. So I'm proud of what I do. Maybe you're not proud, whoever wrote this letter, but I'm very proud for what I do. I'm not afraid to share my goals, my achievements, all my things that I've completed throughout my lifestyle. You know, the old saying goes, you remember that movie Forrest Gump, guys? Remember how he says, where your feet have gone, the shoes that you wear on your feet, how many miles you put on those shoes, where those shoes have taken you to. Think about this. All the achievements. What have you accomplished in your life throughout the world during the time that you're here on Earth? I've accomplished so much. And this person here clearly hasn't accomplished nothing because they don't even know how to type, let alone they had a wife take and print this up for him, couldn't even sign a date or nothing else. So it says here, you are a first-class bragger with your non-authentic laughs to attract followers. What? I don't need to laugh. I don't need to attract followers. Do you know how you get followers? Fine, really easy, guys. Because they look for people who are honest, transparent, and know what the hell they're doing. That's what they look for, okay? So I don't have to sit here and make up stories. I don't have to put up fake posts like all you trolls do. I don't have to send fake letters to people. You know, I don't have to do none of that garbage because I'm very true to everybody and myself. You have to be honest and true with yourself before you can be true and honest with everybody else. And I'm very transparent. Everybody knows DX Radio Shop is very honest and very transparent. If you feel different, then get off my channel. Stop watching my channel. You know, it's not worth it for you to watch my channel then. Go do something different. Go sit on the toilet and cry yourself to sleep, whatever you gotta do, and you know, you ain't got no light bulb on upstairs, so you might as well sit on the john. What's that?
I think she'd be crushing on you.
Oh yeah. Let's see the rest of it here. If you are not into radio business, the radio repair business for the money, which I'm not, even though I do this full time, yes, it's an income. I make more money on other stuff than I do. Legal, not illegal, you trolls. I know your trolls probably go say, oh my God, he's a drug addict, he's a cokehead. No, I'm not. I don't do none of that shit. Hell, I don't even take aspirin, let alone anything else. I don't even drink, smoke, nothing. I'm about the cleanest, honest person you're ever going to find around. As far as the my radio business, it's a hobby, but I make money at it. I have other things I make money at. I have multiple jobs. So I don't need to do this. I want to do this because I enjoy doing what I do. It's what I'm good at. So you can see, people like you have it all wrong. You got me all wrong. Until you can meet me in person, follow me around for a week, a month, 8 months, a year. You know, follow me around. See what all I do between my shop here for the community, for other people. You're going to think twice, think, wow. And you're going to think to yourself, you and your wife both are going to say, God, what jackasses we are to misjudge somebody. Never judge a person you don't know. Don't ever do that. It's going to bite you in the end. I promise you this. You want to talk about not bringing up martial arts? Hell, that's what they teach you. And if you're a martial artist, you would not have been doing this. You wouldn't have your wife type up some nonsense 2-year-old garbage with different font sizes. A martial artist does not do that. A martial artist does not dwell on drama and go out of your way to be a coward. Martial artists do not train to become cowards. We train to become peaceful, honest, working people with many good skills such as defense and offense aspects if we need to defend ourselves and our family. Martial arts is more about your focus, your way of life, your motor skills, keep your mind and your body healthy and strong. Not this. You're not a martial artist. There's no way in hell if you were, then I tell you what, you're probably in one of those Cracker Jack alleyways. Hey, kick a board. Hey, you did a very good job, man. I'll give you a black ball just because of that. You're stupid as hell. That's what you are. And then it says, why aren't you continuing to work with the United States Postal? I don't want to work for them. I don't want to work for anybody. I work for myself, and I help other organizations and communities. That's where I work. And everything I do is 100% legitimate on the book. Every single penny that comes in to me is all recorded and on the book. So when I go to file my taxes, they see every single thing. So the IRS, everybody else knows exactly what I do. They know exactly where my money comes from. It's 100% legit. If you're not smart enough to figure that out, maybe you should go back to grade school. Maybe you can kind of learn a little bit, back during 6th grade. I don't know about you. You guys seem to be pretty stupid what you got here, these font sizes. But back then, holy jeez, they were teaching us checks and balances, man. They were teaching us all kinds of stuff back then. What the hell were you guys learning? How to go from your standard 12 size font up to, well, probably what? That's probably 16, 18 size font. Goodness gracious. Maybe she was crying so hard and so stupid and he was the same. Maybe they had to increase this because they couldn't see out the double thick glasses they were wearing. I don't know. Goodness gracious. And it says, okay, USPS, which offers benefits retirement plan. Because number one, I don't want a retirement plan. I don't want a pension. I don't want a 401k. Because here's how it goes, guys. When you get everybody might have a difference of opinion, and that's okay. I respect it. Me, I don't want a 401k. I'll tell you why. I had one years ago, and when I had left that company, moved on, now you got to get taxed. Why should I get taxed on a 401k when my money went in there to begin with? I don't believe in that. You're making money off my money, then I got to pay you a tax on top of that, take it back out? Wow, I'm getting double gypped. So I don't believe in 401ks for that reason. What I do is I take whatever money I have and I just save it. I do the honorable thing. I just save it. You save the money, put it aside, big old lockbox, put it aside, and when you want to go out shopping, there's your money. You want to have a 401k? Here's all the money that I need. It's all saved. I take a percentage and I save it. That's my money. Now, if I want to use it, you can't tell me what to do. You can't charge me a tax for using my damn money. I do what I want to do. That's my money. So, and it's all tracked. Everything's tracked right on down to here's my savings, here's my checking, and here's what I took out for my personal savings at home or whatever I want to do with it. If I want to go out and buy a boat, if I want to go dig a hole and put a pipe up for another flagpole in town, if I want to take and put up a fence or put a pool in the yard, whatever I want to do, it's my friggin' money. I ain't going to worry about being taxed onto it because I need to borrow against my own money. Why should you borrow against your own money? That to me is just more of a political scam that someone's going to make money off of you. They're making interest plus charging you a tax because, oh, you want to take your money out, do you? Well, now, that's communism, guys. That's how I look at it. I don't believe in communism, sorry. No communism in my world. So I don't do 401ks. I don't care for none of that stuff. I don't care about it. I don't want to work for somebody and tell me, hey, by the way, I'm sorry you've been here, for the last 10 hours, but someone else called in, I need you for like the next 4 hours. Really? I got to get home to my kids, man. I got to take care of I've been here 10 hours. For the last 6 days, you want me to come in and stay another 4 hours on top of that? I don't think so. I got tired of all that. I used to work 12-hour shift, rotation shift. I did 10-hour. Man, you have no idea the knowledge I've obtained, the places I've worked, the things I've done. You have no clue. You have no idea. I've got more money saved in my accounts than you and your wife probably do in a lifetime. I guarantee you that. It says, you talk so much during your during your videos and respond to comments from the followers. Well, you have to. Oh my God, you're about stupid as hell, aren't you? Because if you don't take and engage with your clientele, your customers, or future customers, or your viewers and subscribers, if you don't engage with them, you don't keep subscribers. So you got to engage with them. You got to share things with them. You got to chat with them back and forth, answer questions. There's a lot of people in here who say, hey, I got this radio. What do you think? Okay, well, if I ignore that person, they're not going to want to stick around. Now you lose a subscriber because I didn't want to answer that person. So you have to engage to your viewers and your subscribers. You have to. That's called customer service. Again, something you don't know, you and your wife. But it's called customer service. Okay? So, funny, jeez. Which drags on the video? Well, it's supposed to drag on the video. So when I'm working on the radio, what do you want me to do? Just sit here and be silent the whole, like that 148 GTL I did the other day. 4 hours, 46 minutes. You want me to sit here and just be silent the whole time, and everyone's going to just sit here and just hear me use a solder sucker in the solder station and flip the radio over and bang, 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 bang. That's all you want to hear? How about you want to hear about, geez, what is he doing? I need to learn about this. Why is he going in there replacing that component? What makes him think he needs to replace this component? What's he doing with that multimeter? What's this thing on the screen? Is that a scope or a spectrum analyzer? I really want to know these answers. Well, that's why we talk during our videos. We have to engage. Like you said, going on and on. Yeah, I'm probably going on and on from them because they're too damn illiterate. They don't even understand the first probably 30 seconds of this video. But that's okay. Anyways, let's see. A coincidence that you only make videos when you know you will have an audience. Really? Wow. I don't need to make videos to get an audience. I don't want an audience. They just come to me because I'm damn good at what I do working on radios. You, on the other hand, if you got nothing else better to do besides sit here and watch me and pick at me, that's okay. Because people like you is why people like this guy who wrote me a better letter and said, yep, I found you through the people who bash. The one who bash are the ones who are that's how I found you.
Put their name on it. It ain't worth the powder to blow it to hell.
No, it's not. It's just ridiculous. So for you and your wife, you can take this letter and you can go shove it because, hey,
That's what I'm saying.
at least you're watching my videos. That's all I care about. I guess as long as you do that, I get more ratings.
Trying to get out of them with some type of reaction.
Well, we're not going to give no more reaction. That's all I wanted to get. Somebody just wanted to point this all out, so I'm happy for that. But this guy here, though, he did a beautiful letter. Really wonderful letter. So I appreciate you. And he's even signed it. Stephen Thorn. How about that? So, Mr. Thorn, I'm sure you're probably watching my videos because you say you watch them all the time. So I thank you very much for your support. And I thank you very much that you found me through these bashing trolls. And that's okay because it's free advertisement.
My hat's off to Stefan.
So I really appreciate that. So thank you so much for being the person that you are. And thank you for reaching out to me and writing me this letter. You didn't have to even do this. You did not have to write me a letter. But I really appreciate this, and I want to say special thank you to you because this is what you call character. This is the kind of person who took the time to really think about what they wanted to say and how they wanted to put it. And he really wanted me to know that he is very satisfied and he's learned from my videos. So this guy here, thank you. I thank you over and again, and hope to do business with you. So thank you so much for having that because this here speaks high value. So I really appreciate you writing this letter and sharing that information with me so I could take and post it out here for people to see because I think it's important that people are very transparent and they are able to see what a common customer who hasn't even sent a radio here yet. I've never even had no radio business with this guy yet, but obviously it sounds like he's going to send me some. And he's speaking right from the heart. This guy here took the time to really sit down and think about how he wanted to put this and to let me know that he's got my back. And I really appreciate that. So this speaks high volume, much high volume. So thank you once again, Mr. Stephen, or Stefan, Stephen, I guess is how you pronounce it. But thank you so much for that. And I really appreciate your letter. And I really appreciate that you do watch my videos and support that. And thank you for your patronage there as well because it's very important that people want to learn, such as yourself. And as you said in the letter, you've learned a lot by watching my videos. So that really means a lot to me. So thank you so much for this, and I look forward to doing business with you. Absolutely. And as many know, when you do come here for the first time, we also offer a 10% discount on the second time around. So we always do that to help everybody else. So I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it for the passion. I'm in it for the glory. I'm in it to help everybody in the hobby. So I give people discounts all the damn time, and they ask me why. Because I want to. I want to make sure I show you my appreciation that not only do you support my business and you send a radio here for repair, but I can also help you out in turn because I feel that's the right thing to do. So, I get your radio fixed, I help you out, then give you a little discount the next time you come across. I give you 10% discount for as a repeat customer. So, and I'll give you an example. I bought a Connex, used Connex, very clean one, used Connex 3300. This is about probably 7 years ago. And so during that time frame, this guy, Mr. Ed, he did a very good thing for me. I didn't even ask him to do this. This is what I'm talking about, okay? This is why people come to me, because they like me as a person. They understand who I am and what I'm all about. This guy was so happy, he just felt the need, like this guy did in a letter, he felt the need to do something for me. You know what he did? He rounded up, he had 38 customers in 6 months period. I kept keeping track. He kept saying, you tell Stu, Ed sent you, tell him Big Ed sent you. And I kept writing that down thinking, wow, this guy's advertising like crazy for me. Okay, cool, I appreciate that. I felt the need to do something in return. So I had this used Connex 3300 I picked up, and I got it all done up, a line tune, and I shipped it to him. He called me up, Stu, you shipped me a radio, that's not mine. I said, yeah, it is. No, I don't have any Connexes. You do now. He said, what do you mean? I didn't buy this. I said, no, I'm going to give that to you because you sent me 38 customers in a 6-month period. The least I can do is give you something to say thank you. He said, no, I don't want nothing. I said, listen, you have to accept it. Don't disrespect or offend me, please. You have to accept it because that means a lot to me that you're out here advertising behind the scenes. So I really appreciate all of what you do. That poor guy was trembling, almost in tears over the phone. He says, I didn't do this to get anything. I says, I understand that. I'm doing this to give in return back to you because you did me a solid without me knowing. I'm doing you a solid without you knowing. So I gave you the Connex. He still uses that damn thing today. My God, he put his 140, he's got a 148. He put a 148 back up the shelf, which he loves the most. But he's been using that Connex every day as much as he can, and he loves that damn radio, and he is so happy. He's always telling people more and more. You tell him Big Ed sent you. He goes, I love that Connex. And I've talked to him a couple times over the airways, but people like him and people like this guy in the letter, these are the people that matter. These are the ones that count. Because these are the ones who show you inspiration, they show you love, they show you respect, they show you common courtesy, and they have integrity. And that's what it's all about. So thank you, Stephen, once again for your letter. And I know Big Ed is always watching, so thank you once again for all your support, and I hope you continue enjoying that Connex you've had too. Since about 6 or 7 years ago, and he still uses that thing today. Never once did it ever break down. Never once he ever had any kind of cold solder joint failure. No light bulb goes off. Nothing. He runs that radio like he does clockwork. Put your key in the truck and just start it up. And this damn radio, he just turns right back on. He's on there to shoot and skip day in and day out. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, I just wanted to share this with you. And I really appreciate all the support out here. I don't need to do videos. I don't need to sit here and ramble on. But I do that because it's always good to engage with my viewers. It's very important to do that. And if anybody was smart who wrote the other letter, which clearly is not, they would understand. To get viewers to be more engaged and really ask questions, you're going to see a lot of videos that say, hey, we're going to do this, but we'll do that in a minute. Then they want about something different. Then they come back to, okay, we're almost ready, but, well, let's go back to this again. And they keep you at the end of the video till you finally see and whatever you want to see at the end of the video, right? I don't do that. I get right into my stuff here at the video, and that's what I do because it's time to dive in. We don't have time to write a book. We're going to dive right on in. So there you go. I mean, it is what it is. So anyways, let's get this on off the bench. And I just wanted to share that to everybody because I thought that was a pretty cool deal that somebody had taken the time to send me a wonderful letter. And the other one's not even a letter. That's just like a piece of scrap paper that they typed up. But I do have a beautiful letter here from Stephen, so thank you, Mr. Stephen. And it's really does mean a lot to me that you went out of your way to not only think that through and write the letter, type up the letter, but the same token, you also signed it, which I appreciate. And you also, took the time to, waste your money onto a stamp to get that thing here. So that says a lot when you go out of your way. What he did was all from the heart, and I respect that. So these are why we have good customers, and this is why we do what we do.
You might want to read all the stuff that people were putting in the chat. Want to go back and look at all those and put in the chat.
Let's see here. Tom says, when you back your stuff up, it is. Okay. There you go. Love the job, love the customer, love the hobby. Coin folders? I don't know what coin folders are, but okay. Got everybody writing things in here. Goodness gracious. UDX 76, they must be bored when they wrote that letter. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I guess as long as they're leaving everybody else alone, they must be thinking of me. I got big, broad shoulders. I don't care. You know, it don't matter to me at all. Yeah, but you know, Kevin, at least when you guys write letters, you guys write some nice letters. You guys down there around the Oklahoma State are pretty cool people. Hello, Dave. How are you? Hello, Cajun. How are you? Good to see you guys on. James, how are you? Cornbread, how are you? Yeah, I didn't even want to post that in here at all. I was more interested in just posting the letter that that Stephen did. That was a really nice, sweet letter. So we do appreciate you, Steve. That was a really nice letter. So 1,000 words speaks very high volume. And I didn't want to post the other one, but that was comical. But anyway, so yeah, we're going to continue doing what we do, and we're going to continue working on radios. Now, having said that, let's see what we can do here tonight. We do have our next project on the bench is going to be this radio. Now, I want you to look at this very carefully. As you can see the glare. See the glare off this radio, guys? This radio is like brand spanking new. It's pristine condition. Like it's like brand spanking new. I mean, this is a very clean radio. Very clean radio. So, what we have to do is, come on, you. I can't get my damn. There we go. Turn. There we go. Jeez. Okay. What we have to do is they have the phono jack here. That's got to go back into the front because they used to have a channel kit in here. So this has to go back in. We can see they did have the clarifier clip because there's a bead of solder. Okay. And then over here, this resistor is clipped. For the audio, that has to be replaced. I don't see a whole lot past this really, other than they did touch the 54 meg. We got to readjust him. I wish they would stop touching those. We're going to set the bias. See, and here's the funny thing. No one's ever touched the bias from the factory. You know why? Because look at the glue. It's still right down here. That's the original glue. Okay? Right here. Original glue from the factory on those test points. That's how you check your bias to the driver in the final. That's all original. Never been broke loose. So no one's ever even touched the bias on this. But they're dumb enough to cut the limiter and start turning coils not knowing what they are doing. So that's one deal. And the other side, this shouldn't take... This shouldn't take too long to do, but this I'm not going to do it right now, but this is going to be the next project, though. And then this right here is a trimmer cap they put on the back side, right down here. So that has to be removed and stabilize what we need to do with it. And then they've also got right here a diode going across. That's not factory. This is actually an add-on. This resistor is factory.
They said they were going to hit and then move into Atlanta later on tonight.
So this diode here has to be removed. Now here's something funny. I like this. This is funny. They have a ground wire here that somebody put in. Okay. Now, this ground, where it's connected to, if you follow the trace, it's all good, and it connects to here. So if I did a continuity, if I remove this wire and did continuity from point A to point B, you're going to see that it's all connected. There's no damaged trace. Why did they put a ground wire to connect ground to ground? They didn't have to do that. And right down here, they got a jumper going across. Doesn't need to have that. So, fun. The rest of the stuff over in the back, this is all factory here. So, but yeah, this will be our next project. I don't know if I want to do it tonight or tomorrow. I haven't decided yet because we've been pretty massive busy working on radios. So, not quite sure what I want to do just yet. I might do it tonight. We'll see. I don't know. I got a little gas left in the tank. We'll see what happens. And we'll go from there, I suppose. But I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Doesn't take a whole lot to get done. So I just very well may do this tonight. I don't know. I got the equipment on yet. I haven't decided what I want to do, but I'll leave the equipment on until I decide to either call it quits tonight or not. I have no idea just yet. But I know it's off frequency. I did a preliminary test on that. It is off frequency by far. And we got a few things we need to take care of with this. So that'll be the next project, though, for sure. Yep. You got the 148 hooked up? Awesome. Okay, I'll go right You got that right, 714. They love to complain, but they keep watching. Byron, how are you? Good to see you on for sure. Hey, Bob, how are you doing? So yeah, this will be the next one we're going to do. And then I got to get to Noah's radios and Craig's radios and John's radio, and I got a few other things I want to take care of. I'm just trying to run through the paces, make sure everything's going to be stable with those, and put them back together. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to take and get going here and get some dinner, and then I'll probably come out and do a video on this. So, in the meantime, I got this loose too. Oh. Yeah, the whole frame is loose. Right down here. This guy right here. That's loose. Wow. Anyway, so there you have it, guys. A Unit Washington base station will be the next one on the list here. So, till then, again, thank you, Stephen, if you're watching, which I'm sure you are. And thank you to everybody who does support the business. I appreciate that as well. And I always try to encourage everybody, follow your dreams. Lead your own success. Become your own successor. Don't let anybody take you down. That's why I keep moving forward. I do what I want to do. And if people don't like it, they can go the other way. For the ones who do like it, stick around and watch. You'll learn a lot here for sure, no doubt. Catch you all later at the DS Radio Shop. Hit that thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you here soon.